Just when I thought that the Among Us references would be over.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Hello guys, Joseph Brostar here, and I'm reviewing Stone Ocean episodes 10 and 11, August 1, Operation Savage Garden, Part 1 and 2, let's go. So this episode, it starts with a collective phone call from Jolene, and that is the nature of collective phone calls in prison. They are always being recorded. A call that went on to the Speedwagon Foundation headquarters. Well, and Jolene, she just got updated on the Jotaro situation, that Jotaro's body is in a safe place. He's basically brain dead, or almost at that point. Except if Jolene can get the disc to Jotaro. So she informs the foundation that she has the disc, and that because it's too dangerous for her to keep it. She wants to hand it out to this Speedwagon Foundation. And then that way help Jotaro. The biggest of it is that they are willing to comply. And to go do that, she has to meet this entity, Sagavich Garden, in the patio that connects both men and women's prison. But she has a time table of 20 minutes. And both of that, because it was a collected phone call, Father Pucci may have already gotten all of that information. So we get race against time. Before Jogolin gets off the partial in order to go meet the foundation, and the Savage Garden Emporio has a secret meeting with her and pulls her to the secret ghost room. Because of Emporio's target ability, target is to materialize objects that have been destroyed. He has begun getting access to this whole secret room. Galina is introduced to two of Emporio's allies. The Amnesia Regeden and the mysterious man who's known as a weather report, and one also the flamboyant Anasui. Oh, for now they have a detailed plan on how they are going to get to the patio, well, and the secret ways in order to get there, and they devise plans. Jolene has to go, but the weather report insists on going with her, so they both go, but not before being intercepted by an enemy, who I shall call Monkey Man because he looks like a monkey. Long Wrangler is his actual name, but for now I'll call him Monkey Man. Weather report stand power is to report the weather.
You are my friend. I don't hear.
No, I'm just kidding. Weather report stand manipulates the weather. It's simple enough. The plan over here is so elaborate that I won't bother. I have a negative IQ, so I won't bother with all the details. The probability of this Monkey Man and on his standard jumping jack flash, his ability is of a zero gravity. He can fire projectiles. Those projectiles, they actually reflect on his power. And because Jogolin, she got touched by those projectiles. Actually, she got spit on by those projectiles. She got spit on. but that's too kinky for me to say. Where anything she get touches now becomes a zero gravity. And that makes a bit of a situation for her. Jolene bribes a guard in order to go down a corridor for the men's person in order to go to the patio. One week before she gets there, she has to go through a long corridor. And along her way is where she actually discovers anything that she touches becomes zero gravity. Have no fear because we get the report gets here. And also the monkey man is here to steal get this Jolene thing and set floating away and everything. So I just have to say that guy jumping Jack Flash's battle against the weather report will remind me why I got a D in physics. I won't bother explaining it because of Jolene's weightlessness. It allowed them to get out of the situation and go on to the factory, which is along the way to go the Pasho. Between the Speedwagon Foundation's call wagon being in the factory, it's been around 7 minutes. So the whole episode 11, it takes place in the factory in where it turns out that Jolene has touched every single one of the walls and the floor in the factory, which means that the factory has become a vacuum. And now there's something that baffles me about it. I guess that is that it's a vacuum, although we do hear from there. How is that possible? Araki, please explain yourself. Turn yourself to the proper authorities. Because of the lack of gravity, all the blood that you have it goes to your head. And because of the lack of blood in your body and the rest of your body, it means that your kidneys have to work twice as hard as before. Because of that, a lot of salts are exposed from the body, so the need to piss it increases. I don't know if that's true, but hey, you get maybe true. I don't know if it's not true, so it must be true. If I don't know if it's not true, because of the vacuum and the wounds, this dynamic duo got from the battle against the monkey man, it makes their blood to get sucked outside of the vacuum. Yet you know that in a vacuum, your blood actually, once it's out of your body, will get the boils. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's not true, so it's a headache. But in order to prevent their demise, weather report astronaut suits out of the clouds that he can manipulate because of his stand. And I automatically was like, Among Us! So, just when I thought that the Among Us references have come to an end, we got this. But yeah, so I'm gonna skip the whole battle between Jolene and the Long Wrangler because it was confusing for somebody who has almost failed physics. Um, and I'll tell you something, Darga. We got an information, Darga, that Monkey Man actually went to a prison, ended up in prison because he stabbed a lady 69 times. That's nice. So in the end of the battle, the factory doors are open, which means that Jolene and the weather can proceed to the next part and get closer to the patio. I gotta say, I don't know how much time has passed between entering the factory and the stand battle. So I don't know. So I don't know the amount of time that is left from Togo's 20 minutes. But at the end, instead of a guard who's coming to the factory, a figure comes out. Wang and Jolene and Pucci meet head to head. So that's it, guys. Episode 12 for review will come out soon. What did you think of it? And the final episode for the finality of the first third is about to come out soon. So until next time, see you guys.